Hey, it's Thomas in Model Match. In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can use filters on volume reports to segment and surface opportunities to scale our relationships with our referral partners by identifying the business that we're capturing and then the business that we're missing out on. And it's super easy to do on an originator's volume report and of course an agent's as well. So I'm on my volume report here in Market Insights. At the top, we can see the date range that I have selected is 18 months. If I wanted to narrow that down 6 months or 12, 14 months, I can absolutely do that. Or if I wanted to do something like all time, I could do that as well. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to click on agents right up here at the top. That's going to show me all the agents that I've worked with within this date range. And what I want to do first is segment this by buyer agents only. So I'm going to click on all transactions and I'm going to look at buyer side. And now I'm just looking at those agents that were on the buyer side of my transactions within the last 18 months. I can see over here in the buyer volume column how much we've done together on top, how much they've done within that date range on their own as a buyer agent. We can see units and we can see wallet share as well. And this is fantastic, right? I can see all the agents that I worked with within a period of time and how much business we've done together. And this is where we can then peel back the layers and use those filters to drive a little bit deeper. So what we want to do is let's click on one of these agents. So let's click on one of our top referral partners, okay? And we know how much business we're capturing with this agent. And what I want to do now is I want to look at all the originators that they work with. So I'm going to click on originators up there at the top, and now I can see all the other originators that this agent has worked with within that same date range. Okay, so I can see myself on this list, of course, which is fantastic. Let's segment this down to look at buyer side only, same way we did before, makes it super easy. And now we have that list, right? So what I want to do now is click on filters up at the top. And I have a lot of filters that I can use, but I want to focus in right now on loan types. And I want to click on loan types. And if I know that I get a lot of my business, first-time home buyer business, from this agent, I'm going to click on FHA right there, and everything will update for me because I'm just now looking at those FHA transactions within the date range that I have selected or applied. And so now I understand how much business I'm capturing when it comes to FHA, that first-time home buyer business. And then I can see all the other originators that are also capturing that business. What I love about filters though is we can stack those on top of each other. So if I want to add in that VA business as well, maybe if I had some USDA in here, I could add that in, get a full kind of look at that government business. I can see exactly how much of that government business I'm capturing. And then of course, where else is it going? Who am I missing out? What am I missing out on? Who else is capturing that amount of business? That's just going to help me when I go into that conversation with that agent. Number one, I know what that gap is, right? I know what I'm missing out on, and that's that room to grow that relationship. And then I already have the answers to the questions that I'm going to be asking as it relates to what can we do to grow that? How much, what can I do on my end to help out to get more of that first-time home buyer, more of those first-time home buyer referrals coming my direction. So again, looking at your profile, looking at the date range, using the filters to segment your referral partner network, going into one of your top referral partners, applying those same filters within that date range to their network to better understand what we're capturing and then what we're missing out on.